The good old post of r/help me. I need assistance calling these numbers. Say or do whatever you want. Just blow up these phones. Thanks, and may you be blessed. Hey, can you help me be an absolute toomer to these people? That would be super duper great. Okie dokie. Why do we get the weird feeling this was made in response to some little petty reason, such as him asking a girl out that he liked, being told no, and then thinking this was an absolutely appropriate way to handle things? You just feel it in your bones that it was something stupid. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another video for the day. We're going back into r/iamatotalpieceofsh because let's face it, Idiocracy is not only becoming more and more of a non-fiction movie, we're getting closer and closer to it just being straight up live coverage. If you guys would like to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up some wholesome internet discussions, and if you have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications. Let's see if we can get this video to them 1,000 likes. That would be super duper awesome. Okie dokie, let go. My fiance bought this for me. I have seriously got to watch It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. The Pepe Sylvia meme is just one of my favorite memes out of all time. There's been so much that comes from the show, and I don't know. I'm a horrible at procrastinating. Just had a premonition, dude. I'm sorry, but I see your future single and broken-hearted man. I also see a chubby little nerdy girl coming into your future in about 5 years. You both trying to help each other get healthier, which you do before you end up having a kid. So there it is. Believe it or don't, I believe it, not my problem. But I do hope everything works out for you. She can make it through the darkness. There is a light for you, brother. The kid's also going to be on the autistic spectrum, feel like or have some kind of learning disability, but nothing can be overcome. Sorry hearing this irritates you or aggravate to please. No, I mean no ill will. It's just when something hits, it hits. Don't know where, don't know when, but there you go. Dude, the only thing that's irritating is the fact that you didn't use a single frickin' period in all of that. Also, Dingus, what part of my fiance got this for me did you not frickin' get? It looks like a pretty cool shirt. Hope you guys are happy together, and it's just cool when you get your partner just random gifts and you do that for each other, and it makes you both really happy. Eric Church cancels performance to attend a UNC Duke matchup. I honestly was not sure what was going on. I had to look in the comments for this one, and the first comment pretty much states it the best to its ability. This guy just changed the weekend plans of over 10,000 people that are fans of his, on a 4 days notice to go to a basketball game. Yeah, he is the dong. And I'm honestly kind of wondering what exactly about this basketball game was so important that you had to change the plans of 10,000 plus people that wanted to see you perform. Like, last I checked, you could just watch it on TV and that would be pretty much the same experience and you would watch the same game. I'm not understanding any of this. Completing another order nearby. Automatic 1 star for me. 0 fricks given. So you mean to tell me instead of having multiple people coming in all at the same time to get orders that are right next door to each other, there's a system and an algorithm that lumps them all together so it can be one person able to accomplish multiple orders. And you're upset about the fact that it might take an extra 2 minutes. Is that what I'm reading here? Well, you know what? If you are that impatient waiting for your order, don't even do it through DoorDash. Just come and get your own order. Get up off your butt, because if you can take the 5 minutes to place the order on your phone, you can take an extra 5 minutes to drive to the place. Also, I haven't used DoorDash myself, but doesn't it also charge you like an extra $5 or $6 combined with the service and delivery fee so the DoorDasher makes some money? I'm just not quite sure, but if you are impatient about waiting for something, probably placing an order through DoorDash is not for you. So don't take it out on the DoorDasher by leaving him a review that affects them negatively, because if that isn't some petty Karen level stuff, I honestly don't know what is. Father jailed for beating a 41-day-old son gets brutally thrashed by prison inmates. Yeah, no, remember the thing I keep on saying about the prison totem pole? Yeah, no, this dude's at the absolute bottom. You keep kids out of this. Like, every single prison inmate knows that if there is a dude in here that is in there because he did something to a kid, he's not gonna have a good time. Please don't pick the flowers. They were planted so that everyone can enjoy them. Yeah, I feel like this happens enough times where that sign was needed, which really is unfortunate, because I'm honestly, if I were in my shoes, I would have just set up some kind of security camera or some kind of thing to catch whoever was doing that, and then report them for destruction of property. Because honestly, like, if you're just going around destroying people's gardens just because you have no source of entertainment in your life whatsoever, then you're just honestly a sad example of the winning sperm cell. Just got arrested this morning, went to the police station, and they said I'm a Class B felony, and I have to do up to 10 years on June 9th. Update, y'all. Here's my Snapchat, just posting that, yeah, no, I did this bad thing, and this is how it handled. The caption said you beat up a homeless person for entertainment. But yeah, no, totally post this on Snapchat. Why do I have the weird feeling this person might as well have posted it on TikTok as well? 3 stars. Lovely theater, though I wish they would pick better staff. I went to see a movie near the beginning of December and was shocked to see the person at concessions wearing what looked to be a Jewish headpiece. Not only that, but this cashier seemed to be one of those girls that act like boys. I wished that this theater would go back to being classy and not hiring degenerates. What is happening to America? Yeah, just wait until you get blacklisted from going again. Then people start saying, oh, Bad Betty, banned again. Whoa, Bad Betty, banned again. Plus, also, thank you for pointing out to everybody that the bane of your existence is a frickin' yarmulke and a tomboy. That is just totally a wonderful thing to figure out today. If a waiter or a waitress is wearing a mask, I make it a point not to tip them at the end of my meal. Sometimes I will not even pay for the meal and walk out disgusted. Ah, yes, and that makes you the bigger man. How? Ah, right, because you're getting pissy at something that is not against company policy. You know what also isn't against company policy? Keeping you from coming back in. Because last I checked, skimping out on paying for your food is kind of illegal, but also it's just downright stupid to brag about it on frickin' Facebook. Wonder if this will get the dude featured on World's Dumbest Criminals if they ever decide to cover internet posts. Everyone makes mistakes, says the teen who karate kicked a 74-year-old man into the river. Really, the dude trying to talk it up to a bad day? What part of do not punch anybody do you not get, let alone karate kick the elderly? 1 star. This is to the blonde girl with glasses and a fat A. Please do not do your job if you hate it so much. It's so obvious you are struggling. Waited for 30 minutes for our son's little pizza, and her excuse, what, that pizza comes after the starter, as if we don't know this. Absolute weirdo. You need to apologize. Instead, she's pathetically fighting back. Miserable sod. No, I'll tell you this right now, the context for this whole thing makes the first line even weirder. It was a 50-year-old guy writing this review about a 15-year-old worker at the restaurant. But also, as somebody who has worked in the pizza business before, please do understand that depending on what days of the week you come, there will be certain levels of busyness, much like pretty much anywhere with business. For pizza places, it's usually Friday and Saturday. But also, like, seriously, if you're going to be making a review about how you had to wait so long, please do understand that other people exist in the world, so God forbid you have to wait a little bit. And also, if for some weird reason you feel the absolute instinctual need to write a review like this, please do not describe the people that work there this way. Like, you could have literally just stopped at blonde girl with glasses. You didn't have to throw the part about the butt in there. And then at the end of all this, he's got the audacity to call her an absolute weirdo. Dude, you might want to buy a mirror. If not, let me know your address so I can mail you one for Christmas. Man who shot his dog and then burned the animal on barbecue grill after having a rough day is sentenced to prison. People really out here overusing that whole having a rough day excuse, trying to justify absolutely horrible things. Like, if you have a rough day, go home, play video games, watch a movie, go on the hub for all I care. Just don't do this. And if you really have to take your anger out on something, get like a frickin' kickbob or whatever the whole punching karate stuff is, like one of those dudes. And just don't take it out on anything with a pulse. Yeah, let's see what we got here. I got a whole douchey checklist here. Playing bad music on a loudspeaker as if he doesn't even know that headphones exist. Taking up the priority seating, not even that, but taking up multiple priority seating for elderly and the expecting. I got absolutely no hope for the human race whatsoever, because honestly, it doesn't seem like anybody's willing to make any sort of effort to improve anything. Unless it'll improve their situation over anybody else's, but nobody really knows that or has enough of a cognitive thought process to realize that. The reason LGBTQ youths are at high risks of depression and offing is not because they are being bullied or feeling unsupported. It's because their consciences are afflicted with guilt at their rebellion against their creator. HOA president or Bible thumper, take your pick. I know I'm right on either either one. Plus, way to go saying that it's totally not because they're being bullied or feeling unsupported, meanwhile making an entire post that is bullying and unsupportive. She was given a larger seat. She apparently faked a medical condition and forced the pilot to turn the plane around. Flight diverted after a woman demands a larger seat and fakes a medical emergency. Imagine causing a whole flight to turn around, you getting pissy, and everybody in a metal tube 20,000 feet up in the air hating you, and I feel at the end of this, you still wonder why people don't like you. And all of this debacle over just wanting to get a bigger seat. Well, you know what? If you wanted a bigger seat, you probably could have paid for a bigger seat. But with that, that is going to have to be it with the video. If you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up them wholesome internet discussions, and if you have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications. See if we can get this video to them 1,000 likes. That would be absolutely awesome. But with that, I'll be sure to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye.